I think for us, we need to really look at some of these examples.
So America must come and also help Africa to get along.
We really need to learn how to get along.
Ask Big Daddy Trump to come and help us get along.
Not Trump. The question is, can we self-regulate, as Africans? Because we also, you were speaking about Bantustans. There are people who see themselves as Zulus. I see myself as a Morolong, and you've got another person, and, you find people do not like Zulus. So we are still, I always say that we are dealing with problems that Europeans were dealing with 100 years ago. We are still dealing with witchcraft. We are still, the very Sahel region. If you go to Burkina Faso, the second biggest economy in your Burkina Faso, your Niger, your Mali, it's witchcraft.
Oh, donkey. You almost mentioned.
Yes.
Sorry.
Your marabout, they call it marabout. It's very.
I take that back.
It's very popular. So we are dealing with.
Is it witchcraft or imiti? Now you're also lying. It's just a multi-market.
No. They
call it witchcraft.
No, marabout, they call it witchcraft. So, but what I'm trying to say is...
I'm sure that's dominated by women. I withdraw immediately.
But what I'm
I withdraw.
But what I'm trying to say, panel, is that we are dealing with issues that these developed countries were dealing with 80 years ago,
Tribalism.
100 years ago, and so forth. So we need to quickly catch up.
You don't support tribalism. Sorry, going to that point of should we bring back Bantustans? Not in the way they were formulated, but the idea, I think it's called federalism. Would let the Zulu people develop KZN and focus on developing it so that Penal doesn't have to come to Joburg because there's an economy in KZN. Let the people of the Eastern Cape develop the Eastern Cape so that they're not rushing to Cape Town or Durban. Let the people of the Free State focus on developing the Free State. So you don't believe in that type of
No, I do
thing.
not.
You're happy with the integration because there's an argument that I don't want to get cancelled. There's an argument that some of the business elite during apartheid and even before, it was in their best interests for the Bantustans to get dismantled and for South Africa to become united because they were trying to push business interests in mini states. Okay, I can mention an example because a guest has raised this. They raised Saul Kerzner as an example. Sun City, Tsogo-san today. But he was trying to do business, I think, in the Transkei. And he ended up having to bribe, or there were allegations of bribing to do business there. So for people like that, having to speak to, let's say, a Mangosuthu Buthelezi in KZN, and someone else, and a Mangope, it's like, no, man, just dismantle this whole thing. And if you guys get organized, then I can run business across this entire... I don't like this having to speak to different role players because in the Cape, there's these players in the Transkei, Siskai, KwaZulu, Bophuthatswana, Venda. I don't want that. So dismantle this thing. Would it not help to fast track the development? And especially now where many of us are condensed in the metropoles, how do we develop the rest of the country if people keep migrating to Joburg, Cape Town, Durban?
Yeah, I think let's start with Saul Kerzner. I think what you need to, let me not say understand, but remember during apartheid, gambling was illegal. During apartheid, pornography was illegal.
Those were good times.
Yes. So
those were good times.
Yes. So the people who studied your scope and so forth even had to take...
What scope? I don't know what you're talking about. What scope?
Yeah, the soft porn.
What scope?
Well, young people.
I don't know.
Young people.
Who no scope?
Yeah.
Yes. What scope?
Penthouse, yes, and others. It was
before Hustler came through.
Yes.
No scope.
Yeah, it was a soft porn magazine.
Hey, that's so disgusting.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
That didn't ruin people, man. In primary schools and all.
Yes.
Primary? Jeez, you guys are disgusting in high school.
Yes. So then what happened?
Sorry, Scope was a pornographic magazine.
Yes.
I accidentally bumped into one when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I didn't open it at all.
Yeah. You remember the stars?
I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything.
Yeah. So...
Those were good times.
Yeah. So the publishers of these magazines, they had to take the apartheid government to court before they could even publish, before, the courts were the ones who decided to legalize pornography. But
so the courts same thing happening now. The courts became stronger than government.
Well,
government says no porn. I'm a court. Judge. Nabameli were like, no, it's fine.